All right, number 3, we're asked to graph the equation r equals 3 minus 2 sine of theta. So this graph is going to be a lemmason. And the reason for that is we've got this constant out here that we're adding or subtracting out front. So this is going to be a lemmason. The first thing we need to figure out here is which direction it's going to be going, where the symmetry is going to be, and what direction it's going to be going. So here we're subtracting sine. So sine, remember, is going to be symmetrical across the y-axis, this line here, and it's negative, so it's going to be coming down. It's going to reach its maximum r value down here. All right, so the second thing we need to look at is what is that maximum r value? How far down is it going to go? And that's going to be given to us by adding these two numbers together, this a and b. So 3 plus 2 is going to be 5. So we're going to start by going down because it's minus sine, and we're going to go down 5 because 3 plus 2 is 5. All right, so that's our first point that we're going to put on here. Next, we're going to look at what kind of shape this is going to give us. And here, A is greater than B. This first number here is greater than the number that we're multiplying by sine. So it's going to be what we call a dimpled lemmason. Which means it's going to come up here like it's going around in a circle, and then it's going to cut back, but it's not going to cut all the way back down to the center point here. It's gonna come up short. And how short we know because the difference between A and B is 1, and so it's gonna get, when it comes back up this way, the closest it's gonna get to the center is up here at 1. All right, 2 more points we can actually plot before we draw this in. This A value is actually going to give us the points where it's going to cross this x-axis. So it's going to come out here 3 units this way and 3 units this way. And now we've got all these points, and we know that it's going to be this dimpled lemmason shape, and so we can graph it from here. It's going to come out like this, around like this, back up like this, and down like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not a great drawer, but as long as you get the general direction from the fact that it's minus sine, you go down here to the maximum r value of 5, and you know that this is going to not go all the way to the center because A is greater than B here. Then you should be fine.